Okay, can everybody hear me over there? That's a yes? Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Peter Zanoni, Corpus Christi City Manager, and we want to thank you for joining us here this morning. Many a sailor have said this is great sailing weather. It may not be the best public speaking weather, but we'll take it, right? We're glad to be here to talk about the future of our marina. And you can see it behind me that way and even further down the way. Before we get started, though, to talk about it and some new leadership changes, I do want to remind everybody about COVID, and it looks like everybody does have a face mask on. And try to social distance as much as you can. We should be about 6 feet apart, even though we're outdoors. And our cases continue to increase. Yesterday we had just under 200 new cases. It's been 30 days since we hit a number that high. So practice those safety protocols that we all have learned over the past 9 months. And let's stay safe over this last holiday, New Year's Eve coming up. I did want to recognize a few individuals that are here with us as well, beginning with Councilman Ben Marina. Thank you for being here, Councilman. We do have several parks and recreation staff members, including our interim director, Tracy Cantu. We have Kevin Johnson, our newest assistant director. Kevin, wave your hand. He's doing great. And Lisa Oliver, another assistant director, interim assistant director. Thank you, Lisa. We have several city partners that either are here or should have been here, and we're taking note if they're not here. So that includes Alyssa Barrera, our executive director from the DMD, and Brett Otting, our CVB director. Brett knows that this marina is critical to the visitor industry, and he'll be a big partner in helping to turn it around. Now, we did invite members of each of our major businesses that are here on the T heads and the L head, and they may be here. I'm going to recognize them. I can't tell if they're here. That's one of the things we have to do, is meet the leaders of the businesses and spend some time with them. The City Hall has not done a good job at doing that, but we are committed to doing that. And that includes Kathy Harrison, the owner of Harrison's Landing, and Lynn Cates, the CEO of Harrison's. Are they here this morning? Okay, they're probably getting ready for the lunch rush. Craig Irely from the Corpus Christi Yacht Club. I don't see him, but there are several members from the Yacht Club, including former Commodores. Alex Harris is here. Thank you, Alex, for being here. Jane Stubbs, the owner of Jane's Seafood and Tackle Shop. Christine Luntz, the manager of Landry's. And then Deborah Garcia, the manager of Joe's Crab Shack. We also want to thank Jim Urban, who's here. Jim, thank you for being here this morning. He is helping us on the L head, or the L pier. That one was damaged, and so he's beginning some of the engineering analysis. So thank you all for being here, the distinguished guests, and then others as well. We appreciate you being here. This Corpus Christi Marina has been in existence, maybe not in the exact look that we see today, but it's been here since 1940. That's over 80 years. That's a long time, right? And the marina is the only major downtown marina in our Gulf Coast area, right? So that's another good fact to know. The marina is an iconic destination for our residents and for the tourists and for the tenants that either stay here for a short while or some stay even longer. And as we know, the marina offers a lot of experiences for the visiting public and our own residents. That includes dining and shopping and additional recreational activities like paddle boarding and jet skiing. And every Wednesday night, what is today? Is today Wednesday, Alex? Geez, you guys are gonna sail tonight? Oh my God, so every Wednesday night there's a sailboat race, and we do have a lot of people that come down to watch these events. So you guys are gonna be cruising tonight, Alex, with this wind. Now, the quality of the marina greatly impacts the city's boating community. And the marina, I'm here to tell you that the marina matters to City Hall. It really does. Today, the marina has an operating budget of just over $2 million, and we have 15 full-time employees that are here. The marina has over 560 wet slips, as they call them, and that includes slips for vessels, to include sailboats and other craft as well. The marina offers free sanitary pump stations, there's private showers and locker rooms, there's laundry facilities, and there's a boat haul-out facility as well. However, over the past maybe 10 years or so, the marina has suffered damage from major storms, including 2 or 3 this summer. It's also been impacted from poor maintenance from the city. We want to admit that. And also, it has an outdated business plan. We really need a new business plan. This is a business, right, running the marina. We need a new business plan on how we can make this an asset going forward. The failure of the city to modernize and properly maintain the marina is going to stop today. That's what we're here to tell you, in addition to tell you about some of the leadership, right? I'm here to tell you that the marina will be reimagined. And we're putting together a significant financial investment recommendation that we'll be making to the Type A and Type B sales tax venue boards, as well as to the city council. And we're talking about in the next couple of months. We've already worked on it in the last budget process, but we're going to refine it with new leadership, and we'll be bringing that forward to put some investment, financial investment into this facility. So the goal of the marina centers around 3 things. 1, leadership, making sure we have the right leadership, bringing in new leadership. 2, a modern business model for how we're going to operate it. And then 3, significant financial investment that I just talked about. We're committed to providing quality amenities and great customer service for the patrons that use this marina. Recently, I've realigned the marina that was kind of an independent city department, and we put them under the Parks and Recreation Department. And I guess they were there maybe many years ago. That's a small change, but what that does is provide tremendous access to more resources, more staff, more capital, more working capital. So that change has already been made, and that's why Kevin Johnson, who directly oversees this, is here this morning. The Marina Capital Improvement Project plan that we began working on last summer and that we're going to move forward in earnest includes several things. I just want to highlight them for you this morning. It includes a brand new boater haul-out facility that may have some office and retail space. That's the building that's about to fall down across the street from the Corpus Christi Yacht Club, right on Cooper's. We need a new one. The one that was there was built in 1950 and poorly maintained. We need a new Cooper's boat facility. This is where the customers, the patrons will use it to have facilities such as restrooms and showers. That's on Cooper's. A new boaters facility is needed, right? We need to replace the boaters roof facility on the People's T-head, I guess the next T-head over, a new roof. And a critical thing to the future of the boats and them docking here is replacing the piers. There's several that have to be replaced. They go by an alphabetical nomenclature, so pier A, B, C, D, and L all need to be replaced. Many of these were constructed in 1980 using the technology at the time, which was wood, right, which rots pretty fast in these conditions. We want to replace those with a Unifloat concrete, high-quality pier system, ones that recognized piers use across the country. We're going to use that here. We need a new boardwalk on Peoples. That boardwalk was damaged by one of our last tropical storms this summer. You'll notice it's gone. The pilings are still there. But we want to look at putting new cement pilings in so that boardwalk will be much more sustainable in the future. And then even small things like Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi system here that our boaters use was put in 20 years ago. And obviously it doesn't work that good. So replacing the Wi-Fi system, that's just another example of something we're going to do. And then finally, and this is not the end of the list, but what I'm going to talk to you about this morning is a new fueling station. Our fueling station went down, I guess, about a year ago. It has not been replaced yet, but we're going to replace it. And we're guaranteeing, or we're hoping to guarantee, that we're going to have the most competitive fuel prices in this area, right? We need those customers coming here, forget about Port A, to buy fuel, right? So in addition to those physical improvements, we need to completely revamp the business model. And at City Hall, we're looking at many of our operations, and we do view them as businesses. It's a matter of revenue and expenses and being efficient in how we use those. We need to assess the slip fees that we charge our patrons. They haven't been updated in probably a decade. And we know that customers are willing to pay a little bit more if they get the benefit, right? So we're going to look at slip fees. We want to provide check-in electronically or via the internet or via your phone. Right today, it's a toe and heel deal. You have to get out of the boat and go to the office to register, and that doesn't work right in today's day. So we want to provide concierge service, so somebody pulling up from a long sail can order groceries or have laundry done or get other supplies that they need. We want to attract customers. When we look around, it looks like there's a lot of boats, but we have about a 25% vacancy rate, which is unacceptable. Every one of those slips should be filled with a boater. And so that's part of this new business plan that we need to develop. Now, those improvements sound great, right? I like them when we're putting these comments together. It all sounds great, but we know that they're only going to happen if we have the right leadership, if we have the right and qualified leadership to lead these. And that's one of the biggest reasons we're here today, is we want to announce the municipal marina manager, Jonathan Atwood, as our new leader in moving this marina forward. He's here with us this morning. He's going to talk in a few minutes. So Jonathan, let me just give you a little background about him. He has 13 years of experience in maritime facility maintenance and management. He's a graduate of Texas A&M University in Galveston, where he earned a Bachelor's of Science in Maritime Administration, right? That's a pretty big focus on maritime stuff. Jonathan previously worked at the Corpus Christi Yacht Club. He was a sailing instructor there. And he's knowledgeable and proficient in vessel maintenance, dockage, surveying, private vessels, and cargo handling. So with our help at City Hall, Jonathan's going to help reimagine this marina, help to develop a new business plan, and help to implement that capital improvement plan that we need. Now, just one final thing before Jonathan comes up. You all may see from time to time, I put a Facebook post out there to highlight things that are going on in the community. Right? Has anybody seen those? Yes? Okay. So, depending on the topic, we can get a lot of likes. Things like wear your face mask, that doesn't get a lot of likes, but things like we're doing some road work, that gets a lot of likes. But the one I posted on Jonathan, that has received the all-time high number of likes, right? Yeah. So we're down to two conclusions. Either the guy's real popular, or there's a high confidence that he's the right guy for the job. I think it's the latter. A lot of good comments. The community was happy that Jonathan's here. His friends and colleagues know that he's the right person for the job, and we do as well. And so with that, Jonathan, why don't you come up and say a few words?
Thank you, Peter. Good morning, everyone. I'm excited to be on board, taking the helm here at the Corpus Christi Marina. I've been looking forward to all the opportunities available to us, taking time to assess the current infrastructure and assets, as well as to get to know the wonderful staff here at the Corpus Christi Marina. They really do an excellent job. I'm excited to work with them and continue to improve on what we have. I'm from this area originally. As a boater, I have spent a majority of my life on and around the water, here and around the world. Like Peter said, I attended Texas A&M University Galveston, where I received my bachelor's degree in maritime administration. I learned all aspects of business and the maritime side of it. I was blessed that through the college sailing team and afterwards through a very generous sponsor, I was able to travel and sail at many different events around the U.S., Europe, the Caribbean, and Mexico. All these events were based around marinas and have allowed me to see what many different places have to offer. That was probably one of the biggest things that's going to help me to improve this marina, is seeing what everyone else has done and not have to reinvent the wheel, but take those ideas and put them into place here in Corpus Christi. And I can say without a doubt that we have the ability to offer a well-maintained, world-class marina here in Corpus Christi. As you can see, we have lots of wind, but Corpus Christi offers excellent conditions year-round for many types of boating activities. These conditions have allowed the local yacht clubs, Bay Yacht Club and Corpus Christi Yacht Club, and the use of the Corpus Christi Marina to host major sailing events that bring people from around the world here to enjoy Corpus Christi. I've been able to experience many of these events firsthand, including College Laser Nationals in 2009, Melges Worlds in 2011, the F-18 National Championships in 2014, and most recently the Etchells Worlds in 2019, that were all amazing events put on by our local clubs in this marina. Currently we have more big events scheduled for the future. A couple of the ones coming are in 2021, pending COVID. The J-22 Worlds will be coming to Corpus Christi. In 2023, the J-24 Worlds will be coming to Corpus Christi. These fleets are two of the most active and largest fleets racing in the world today. This will bring people from around the world and across the U.S. to combine them with a few of our local teams, and they will compete right here in Corpus Christi, sailing out of this marina every day, eating at these restaurants downtown, and staying in these hotels. My vision is to provide a marina that we as a city can be proud of, and offer a place that is enjoyable to our local citizens to come spend time around and on the water. We have some of the best sunrises and moonrises looking right over this bay, and this is the best place to enjoy it, is right down here at the marina. To help provide a place that will offer that enjoyable experience, I look forward to continuing to build relationships with the local boat owners, and business managers. For much of the time I have lived here, I've often said that the best view of Corpus Christi is from out here on the water looking back at this skyline. Thank you for your time, and Happy New Year.
Good job. Okay, everybody, that concludes our press briefing for this morning. We want to thank everybody for coming out again. I know rain was in the forecast, so we appreciate that extra effort to get out here. Jonathan, great job. We look forward to working with you and your leadership, and all the vendors and businesses that are out there. We look forward to getting to know you a little bit better, and moving forward on these plans I talked about this morning, which is new leadership, a new business model, and major capital investment. Y'all have a good day and be safe out there. Thank you.